All right, Harry, so a good few days here and right in the mix into the final round. What's been working well for you this week here in Reno, Tahoe?
I shoot good scores when I drive it to a place where I don't have to chip out. I've hit a lot of good iron shots and hold some kind of bonus putts. The first day I hit a few balls just in a spot where I had to chip out. But this format's kind of fun. You can kind of get away with that. If you make a whole bunch of birdies, I think I beat myself by 2 today than yesterday, but scored the same, right? So, like, just make a ton of birdies and limit any damage. And, you know, we're probably get another one of those 5-pointers on a par 5, and we're right there in it.
You mentioned your driving. Is that something that had been kind of holding you back a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've always been really, really good at, and I haven't done a really good job of it for the last handful of months. The last 2 days were vastly better than the first two. I want to start the ball left, and I want it to fall right. Too many times it was starting left and staying right, or staying left. But I got that. I got it. I feel I got it sorted out. So just continue to aim left and smash driver, and it's fun when it gets in the fairways too. You can hit a long way out here, bouncing and rolling and flying a little further with the altitude.
Did you make any technique changes or adjustments or equipment, or?
We did do a little futzing around with the driver, added a little bit more loft for this week, and then basically I'm no expert in it, but every setting just fade, right? Every setting, make it fade. And then I did a good job even yesterday. I felt like I wasn't swinging the way that I wanted to make it curve from left to right, so I stopped trying to do it. I just aimed a little straighter or even a little right and just started kind of drawing them. And then my draw usually just goes straight. So kind of some self-awareness and some almost bailing, but in a positive way from what you're trying to do. And then a handful of times today, I aimed left and cut it, and, you know, it's nice to see that. I like when that happens.
Absolutely. How would you assess your season so far in general? Pretty
terrible. I do not feel like I should be in this position that I'm in with 4 events left fighting for my card. But it's where we are. I mean, people ask if you're playing next week. Yeah, I'm going to play until, you know, there's no more to play. So yeah, I mean, I'm certainly one good day away from tomorrow. Probably need a little bit of help from the guys ahead of me from changing that. Would love to win one of these to take a few weeks off, but I haven't played great. I've played great in some big events, but some of the ones that maybe you guys, I guess, like limp into, it just not been sharp, not been playing good golf, not been kind of playing like myself. My attitude's been horrible. Been pissing and moaning about little things that go wrong, and then that builds and builds and builds. I've been playing on the cut line way too much all year. I view myself as much better than that. But obviously there comes a time where talk is cheap, and you're now going to have to show it, more so to myself. I don't really care, show it to anybody else. But yeah, I do not feel like I should be. I feel like I'm way better than the position that I'm in. But that's also the beauty of the game. They give me tomorrow and 3 more cracks to improve and cement my place on this tour for next year. And again, hopefully get in the mix and win one of these so I can take a few weeks off, and it'd be lovely to have access to this fantastic tour for 2 more years. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Good attitude and aim left, and hopefully it cuts, and then we're good to go.